We're all feeling very, very disappointed about the way that we lost yesterday. I've watched the game again since we finished playing, and I thought there was elements of good play in the game, and there was elements where, for the most part, it's fatigue that's setting in. It's 94 degrees on the field. You've got guys that are in different stages of their fitness levels, off-season and so on. I don't want to make too many excuses because I'm still devastated about the result, but the result is history now. We now have to regroup as a squad and as a staff. We now have to get ready for what will be a fabulous occasion on Thursday night in Seattle. We know that there will be a good Canadian crowd coming down to watch the game, and I think it'll be incentive enough, the fact that you're playing one of the top sides in the world, and certainly number one in CONCACAF. I think it's a different scenario. I think the guys are now in a frame of mind where we can't do anything about yesterday. We have to learn from it. Mike Salmon, my video editor, will go through some clips tomorrow, both positive and negative, with the players. Today is more of a recovery type day, and we get ready for what is always a fabulous occasion when you play Mexico. We have to be prepared for a Mexican team that will be, like ourselves, very, very disappointed with the result. It's not very often they lose, so we have to be prepared for that. But I think that, you know, we have to regroup. I think it's important, Max, that we do that. We've got lots of character in the group. It wasn't from a lack of effort yesterday at all. The players, ran until they dropped in some cases. So we now need to get everything back in the tank and be ready for Thursday. We have to now be realistic about where we are. You know, we spoke about playing younger players. Well, if the younger players, that scenario yesterday is not a place to throw in an 18-year-old boy where it could go either way, the game. It's just not there. It's not in the game at that moment in time to throw Kevin Ailman in as an example. But there's still a nucleus of the squad that is young, that is learning on a daily basis with us, and now getting more games in playing in those types of environments yesterday, and continuing to play in those environments in Seattle and then in Denver and hopefully further forward. So unless we continue to develop these sort of environments, we will struggle. And now we've got some young guys that are doing well. Some are not quite ready yet, in my opinion, to play at this particular level. And it would be very unfair on the rest of the group to throw a young player in who's not quite ready yet. I think it's not the right thing to do, in my opinion. So we just have to regroup and get ready for Thursday.